What's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome to Kamish Reviews. Check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter. Please and subscribe. I'm trying to get those numbers way, way, way up. Okay. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that come to the channel, the people that's part of the Kamish Reviews crew. I want to welcome everybody to my live. Periscope, what's good? YouTube, what's good? Facebook, what's good? Twitter, what's good? Okay. Now you are here with Community Reviews. We're going to talk about a few things. Um, lately, some things have been going on popping, and I mean in a positive way. My channel, as far as me being a commentator, me being a blogger, and covering Ready to Love, and also covering, put a ring on it, different shows on TV. And I've been doing a few interviews as well, which have gone great, all of them. Okay. And I did an interview with, one day I did two interviews. One with Denise and Tony, that I did one after that with Symone. And that interview was a really good one. And I mean, Symone just came with it. I'm going to say this before I really start getting into what I really want to get into here. Um, when me and I'm sorry, me and Winter, when me and Symone actually did the interview that day, I had planned on it being Symone and Tony and Denise. We'll put you all together on one live. This, so this kind of it happened where I was trying to contact Symone on Instagram, letting her know that, hey, we're live. You know, I didn't hit her up. I just was trying to miss her, but she didn't get the message. I just assumed she was asleep. So anyway, long story short, she missed the live. It wasn't a big deal. I said, hey, let's do it real quick. So I set it up, boom, 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 and then I did the interview. And when I say that, it seems like that Symone was just telling, now I keep saying this, her truth. I didn't know anything that she said on that live. I didn't know she was going to say it. There was no nothing. There was, what I'm saying? She just said said what she had to say. We had a good time. As always, whenever she comes on here, it's always natural, fun. The chat loves her. And I'm also going to say this as well, as far as Symone. I really feel like that people look at Symone, because of me, I have to read the comments to know what's going on, people, the temperature of a show or what people think or whatever. And as far as Symone's concerned, people were looking at her like she was a hater. The whole situation with Jay and all this stuff, people was really coming at her negative. And I've read a lot of it. And I'm going to be honest with you, after this interview, I saw comments like, and I don't even know if Symone has seen these comments herself. The stuff that I have seen have been, um, I felt the way about Symone, but after this interview, I feel like she was right about Joy or Winter or whatever compared to before how I felt. That's the comments I'm seeing about Symone. Because that stuff happened with her and Jay and Winter and Joy. They were, just trashing Symone. Not everybody, but a lot of people was. After Symone came out and said what she had to say, people were looking at her differently. Okay. And so when she said it, the things that she said in the interview, I thought it was gold. I told her this was gold. You know, like I said, that's just how she is. And she was keeping it 100. And I was just like, so anyway, I was supposed to do an interview with Winter. I had to hit her about it yesterday. We had done one before, and to be honest, the first interview that me and Winter did, and she was a champ through the whole entire thing. For some reason, the StreamYard was acting weird with her, not with nobody else, but for some reason, every time StreamYard acts funny with a lot of people. I've seen where people have had lives that was crazy, or if I even had live where StreamYard was just completely like, you know. So on that day when me and Winter had our live, it was, messing up, and the live is still up. I just kept it up because the stuff that was good was good. Neither one of us could have really helped the fact that StreamYard was tripping. So anyway, she kept kind of come on and she would say a little bit or she couldn't hear. And I had a little issue with the sound, and I realized my headphones have to be on when I'm on live because even though you still hear the outside was creeping in on the live I did with Denise and the live that I did with Tony. But So I had been trying to get back on here because the last live was, a little messed up. And so I had talked to her a few days ago, or DM'd her a few days ago, or however you want to say it. And she was like, she was caught up, she was busy. I know she did a live somewhere else yesterday, or something was uploaded, I saw. And she was going to come on today. Just being honest. And this is my thing. If you're gonna come onto my live and we're gonna have a conversation, I do not want it to be where you don't know what happened or what was said in a previous live that I did on my channel where your name came up. You know what I'm saying? That's I can't. I'm not fraudulent like that. So I'm sure she saw because I was going through some of my videos. I'm like, well, her name, like, I forgot to tag her in the video. So she probably saw the video. Let me play the clip. Hold on. Let me play the clip. Did I add the clip? Yeah, I did. Hold on.
No, what Witter said in the room was that he raised his voice at her and was like, "Why are you crying? Why are you so upset?" And her words, "Who are you talking to?" She said
Mm-hmm.
he raised his voice at her so much so that she was like, "Who are you talking to?" And then as a result of that, Winter put voted that Edwin should be in the bottom. The whole point of, I wouldn't know that story if she hadn't told us in the Tommy's Lounge. And the purpose of her telling that in Tommy's Lounge is to tell us who are the men that you have concerns about and what are their concerns. And so she put him in the bottom. That was the only time I had ever seen her.
Well, um, as you know, Simone was on here and we had a great interview, and she told her truth. I always feel like a person can tell their truth, however, or whatever it might be, they're still telling their truth. I might have a version of a story if I got into it with somebody at my job or maybe a family member or whatever, and we're talking about the same thing, but when you hear it, it's gonna be two different stories, and that's what it is. You're telling your truth. I have respect for all these ladies. They've always supported me as far as the show is concerned, me being a blogger. So I'm not going to, come on here and disrespect any of them. You know, that's why I'm doing this video. I was just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me just keep going. And also, too, I'm gonna say this: the way Winter carries herself as a lady, as a person that just this to me is 100% true fact. I know some bloggers have said some things about Winter, and then like, I really don't see that. When I see Winter, I see her somebody who represents. I'm not gonna be out here doing all this and doing all that. I just see her that way. And so, as far as seeing what Simone said, and I'm not gonna show anything. I'm just gonna tell you. Um, she said it wasn't true, and that it was, just straight up lies. There was no need to go into, detail because I was more or less talking like, um, we're probably not gonna do this interview because she wasn't coming at me. She wasn't coming at nobody. She still handled everything very classy. It was nothing negative about it, you know. Because of the video or because of the interview, I guess I can say that. Um, I think she was considering to do it or not do it as before. She probably was going to do it because she does not want to attach herself to mess. And she said she would not say anything negative about another cast member. And so I was just straight up, and I was like, okay, well, I understand completely. I kind of could see where it was going. Like, I understand, we're probably not going to do this interview, but I told her I am going to speak about this, not for speaking for her, but I'm going to speak because I had planned on doing this interview. And obviously, um, and she also didn't want to have to respond or defend herself against Simone because of what Simone said. I didn't even ask Simone to go in detail about whatever between the two of them because it's between the two of them. And another thing I wanted to kind of also bring with this as well, because I've said this 100 times, headstrong women, You may not agree with it with everything with each other, and you might butt heads, but I think it's the way it's handled in the end. Me myself, I'm not like I didn't take anything personal because I have to think about this too. I put myself in a situation as far as I'm in this business to be a blogger. Being a blogger, it comes with so many different things that I'm learning. Something like this, where it's like, well, I had an interview with Winter, but we're not going to do it. And the truth of the matter is, she didn't like what she saw someone was saying about her. She said that it wasn't true. She said it was straight up lies. I didn't even ask her to go into detail about it. That was just like, okay. She said it's not true, and she said it's a lie. She said she was speaking to Simone, between whatever. Because the thing about it, if she would have came on here, I didn't want her to not know. Like I didn't want her to be on here and then like look at the video later and see, oh wow, she was on her show and she said that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't do that. I want her to know, even in the risk of her not want to really. And she didn't just straight up say, I'm not. I don't want to come on there. I just pretty much said, I don't want anybody to come on here to feel, uncomfortable or not, because when I say that when Simone comes on here, as far as having a guest that came on twice or whatever, to do an interview with me, very comfortable, very, you know, and sometimes stuff like that, it happens that way. And even in the first time I did a live with Winter, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I really want to get a live with her because I like where she's coming from. I like how she represents herself. So those two will have their conversation, and of course, I hit Simone up, and things are positive. There's nothing bad. And that's what I was saying about women empowerment. Why I put that in the title as well, because at the end of the day, as long as these two ladies, these two queens, discuss things and everything's cool, that is the way. I was saying yesterday when I was talking about women that come on here and say what you want to say. Everybody's not wired the same way, so those two ladies can come together and things are cool. I'm happy with that. But as far as me being a blogger, and at first I was feeling, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I was feeling like, damn, it was like, damn, I feeling like, should I feel? I mean, I feel bad. Like, what did my part that I played in this? I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. That's this is my channel, and the people that watch me, I feel like it's like becoming my family. That's my crew. So I feel like I can sit here and be candid with Kamisha Reviews crew and anybody else who's watching. You know, when she typed that to me in response saying, I don't know if I can come on there. I saw what Simone said and it's not true. I don't want to feel like I have to. I was just like not expecting that. Well, I mean, that's not the wrong choice of words. I was just like, I, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't. I was just like, oh, okay. But like I said, being in the position that I'm in, I'm going to probably experience many different things as far as would they be a celebrity, whoever it is, another blogger or whatever. And I just got to take it in stride. I feel like that the interview that I did with Simone, to me, was bomb because, like I said, it was natural and she was being herself. And it was just cool. You know? And I feel like the show, the channel, a lot of support, a lot of love. I felt the same way, honestly, when I did the interview with Denise and Tony. The only thing I hate about that interview that it was like a delay. But to see those two black people, just beautiful. I say I want to be a couple, sitting there and just talking to me. It was awesome. So, and I go on her Instagram and I see her dropping knowledge because she's smart and she starts talking about something positive. Tony with the exercise and literally he has me like want to start doing some stuff. Not because it's a new year, just because I need to do a little something. I really do. So I sat and looked at the camera and my phone as I was setting stuff up, like for this live, and I was like, man, let me come on camera and talk to my people and let them know what's good. Um, I have seen my video on Lipstick Alley, which I mean, not necessarily talking about me, but talking about the interview itself and how it's made people change their mind about different cast members. And the reunion hasn't even aired yet. The reunion hasn't even aired yet. I can't even imagine. I've never been like in the know a little bit about some things that's happening because mostly everybody is just giving their opinion about or commentary about the show, which I am too. But when you have somebody that's actually giving their interpretation of what I have experienced or whatever, how I feel about this, whatever, from the person, that's different. So that's why I said I always feel honored when I had any of the cast members to come on my live and have an interview with me. And then another thing too, I didn't want to be like seen as being messy, and I don't mean like above. We're all above of the fray, or I mean, just like being messy as far as the situation. I'm not perfect in no kind of way, but that was what I was feeling after I saw the message. After I messaged Simone, I just started feeling like bad. Like, man, that's not what I really. My goal wasn't to be like messy. I wanted to know what it was, so I didn't know if she saw it or not. I wanted her to know because I knew we had planned on having an interview today, and I just would feel weird having her on here and she hadn't even, or not knowing if she's seen the video with Simone or not, because I was gonna, I was gonna talk to her before we went live and say I wanted to ask you about the Edwin situation and the whole thing about the cry that Simone was clearing up. I was going to ask about that. And the thing about it, even if you watch my video with Simone, it's people in the comments that's really talking to Simone about it and everything else. That was my first time hearing about it. I didn't know anything about this. I was just like, what? So I don't know what's going to happen next. Um, I'm not sure how many episodes we have left. I think last year, I believe they had either 10 to 8 episodes, and it was a reunion. Now, I think we're going to like maybe number 7 or number 8. I don't know, but we'll have the reunion and the show will be wrapped up. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to support any of these people even after the fact, or that I'm not going to, because there'll be another Ready to Love something, next year. And I still keep up with the ones I follow from last year and see couple changes or whatever. I look at it, I see them because they're on social media. And again, very grateful to the show and the cast members. I give much respect to them, and I've told some of them that much respect. Um, just grateful for the love that had been shown to my name, my brand. And that's probably why I wanted to come on here and speak about this, because I was just like, I told both her and her, Simone, and went on to her, Wynter and Simone, the way I've always been, it's just straight up. Got me in trouble in the past. It's helped me in the past as well. This is who I am. I'm gonna come on here and just tell my people how I figure this is my channel. I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful to anybody because nobody has disrespected me. Period. Nobody. In fact, Wynter still supportive. Same with Simone. So I can't Texas any y'all. If you live in Texas, and literally you can't even have a conversation without stop. Hold on, somebody came into the chat. Oh, Bright Star, I'm so sorry. Did not see you coming into the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so busy running my mouth. Lipstick Alley. Yes, it's on the community. It's on the community wall. You've been getting the interviews for the show. That's great. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bryce. So yes, please make sure you guys hit that like button if you are new to the channel, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did not see you. Look at my little YouTube light. You see, I got the snow coming down. It was, well, actually, just like a mosquito out here. If I be it's right behind me, actually. Well, I think that might be a not a mosquito. What you call that, black and yellow something. Not a, it's not a mosquito, but those are out here too. And I'm waiting for one day to fly right there in the camera. Don't touch your face. Anyway, I know you're gonna get me in the comments. I already know it's gonna be coming. Make sure you share this video if you guys are watching. You share it. Hashtag ready to love. Hashtag Camisa reviews, please. I forgot to put that in the comments. If you want to help this child get a better computer, so I can have another device going. Actually, my cat. Hold on. Oops. What am I hitting? I think I was about to close the whole video. All right. All right. Yes, I have. I have the snow. Come on. Okay, I have the snow coming down on my YouTube. Look, I found it. I put it together with the hat. I found the snow. It was a struggle to get this one together. Okay, you know I'm gonna have one coming up for New Year's as well. You might as well get ready for that. Okay, I've been like trying to create all these different things now. I'm thinking about, because of the fact I'm always doing my lives in the backyard. I think I'm gonna do like a something where it's like, the interviews I've been doing has been in the backyard. So it's like, I've been in the backyard with community reviews. Come on through. It's gonna be something. I think I'm trying to create it today, and put a trailer and put it on live so y'all can see it, or just add it to my whatever. So I know you guys are gonna drop in my comments, and y'all gonna have a lot of things to say about what happened or whatever. And it is what it is. I can take whatever y'all gonna tell me, because at the end of the day, I do not want to be known as a blogger that is, and I know y'all gonna say some of the comments when I say this and say your own little whatever. I just not want to be that blogger, and I'm not gonna name names of who these people are who do this. Where it's like you're trying to, now if somebody comes on my channel and tells some tea and it's good, or if they're having some issues with each other and they're gonna be talking about, I'll do all that stuff. But I do not want it to look like I'm seeking out. I'm trying to make mess, or trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be like a Jerry Springer, shock value, whatever. Even though, like I said, the way the ladies do it, it's the way they do it. It doesn't even look that way. Simone came on here. She was a lady. Okay, Ivy Lee. Okay, on Cliff. That was, and even that moment, I'm telling you, people love that video that I spliced and put together. Well, not put together. The video that we were doing the Oak Cliff, which was unexpected. Again, that was natural, because every time she comes on here, it's always natural. She knows I'm in Texas, and and I didn't even know. Like I said, that was not even planned. When she said Oak Cliff, and I said that's my hood. Not everybody knows that song unless they really from here. So when I said it, and she started saying the words verbatim, you had, a lot of people know the song, but it's most people who are from Oak Cliff, from Texas or whatever. So anyway, when she started saying that word, I was just looking at her like it. I was shocked, but not too shocked. You could be smart, Ivy League, and everything else, and still have that. Where you come from. That it's a league because you rise up in the world and be educated and everything else. So that's why I think I like her. And y'all can say I think that's my favorite or whatever. I gel with her very well. So that's she's very open. She's very open. She's very anyway. Um, I don't know. I just want to come on and give my truth. And like I said, I want to give my truth about Wynter. I respect her, and I actually felt bad. I didn't want, when she said she didn't want it to be messy, and she made it very clear she wasn't speaking directly to me, saying that I was being messy. She made it very, very clear. She told me I was amazing, everything. So she wasn't even coming to me like, but it was me feeling that way. Because when she sent the message, I was just like, oh snap. But the one thing I don't regret is her seeing the video before she came on here. That's something I don't regret. I would not want her to come on here and not know what was said. And it is what it is. I've always been the kind of person to just take things head on and be straight up about it. And then whatever chips fall where they go, I'll be right there like, okay. So yeah, still doing my commentary about it. I've been doing commentary about the reunion. Oh yes, all of that. We'll have a special, all of it. Okay, all of it. Now, I did want Naya to come on here. She was the one I really wanted to talk to. That girl probably got a lot of people coming at her as far as bloggers. I'm probably gonna get lost in the shuffle. Bigger uh, YouTubers or bloggers or whatever that's gonna probably have her on, which is fine. I mean, that's your brand. You do what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, she's still supportive because you have to understand, just because you don't see them on my channel, I will hit them up, and the responses are always positive. So wherever she goes to spill her tea, I'm pretty sure. I think she's gonna probably do some stuff. I think when people saw Simone, people was like, "Oh, I think now you gonna come on there and just gonna be like, baby, okay, it's gonna be crazy." I'm serious about that. So I'm gonna be watching whoever does the interview, child. It's gonna be very good. So, anyways, it's unfortunate that I could not have Winter on here. She just pretty much said that she doesn't really want to, and it wasn't really even like I said to me. She just doesn't want to be dealing with anything messy because you have to understand if she would have came on here, people would have probably been asking, and I would have wanted to. And I even if she told me not to say anything about it, I would not have said anything about it. We could have just talked about her, the show and Jay or just whatever. But she was very adamant about as far as the mess. She don't want to be, and I have to respect um, her wishes completely, and I do. But I do want you guys to understand that for Simone to say what she said, it was much respect because she didn't have to do that. She had to come on my show and say that, and people look at it almost like a redemption interview because I didn't even know people see my video like that. My little lipstick alley or other places, the people who's commenting still, I get new comments every day. They are looking at her differently than before. So I think that whatever narrative was spun in the beginning, she came on, did an interview here, and pretty much changed the narrative of how people see her. And I think that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. So I regret nothing. I just feel bad that you know, winter. I I don't know. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I have many this journey, this blogger journey I'm on. Hold on, y'all. Somebody sent me a message like this pandemic. It's never good news, and whatever popping off, whatever's going on with my channel, whatever popping off, whatever little blah blah blah. It's always a distraction for what's going on out there. So I thank you for joining me in Kamisha Reviews Backyard as we come back here and we chill, we have our discussion, we have our talks. Because when you over here, it's a safe place. It's a safe place. You can come over here, sit and chill, get you a cold beer. Wait a minute. Literally, get you a cold beer and chill with Kamisha Reviews, okay? Oh, yeah, and I have coffee too. All right. Because I want you to do when you come in here in the backyard with me. I don't want you to feel like that you gotta be uncomfortable and say, "Want you to be sit here and chill and laugh and chill." Y'all know I act a fool. Okay, y'all know that's not acting crazy. Talking about dang. Dang! I had a blast last night. Thank you everybody for hitting that like button, coming through and sharing and watching and everything else, and appreciate all the love. And I will see you guys next time. Whenever I do something, I'll be back.